You're seeing all these young ones just come in now. They're getting a little older. They're understanding. They're dealing with their nerves better. And they're becoming more comfortable with the game, especially no patches left. You're really learning now at this point in time who should be your character, right? And if you're not figuring that out yet, you know, you gotta start doing something. And Smokk did figure it out, and we're getting right down to it. We're gonna see how he's gonna do against Uzi here. I'm excited to see who they main.
Yeah, I think I saw Cloud on the character select. So a little bit of Roy versus Cloud on this one. Classic swordsman fight. Of course, Cloud having a bit more range than Roy, but Roy getting destructive when he gets in.
Yes, for sure. I love seeing sword fighters just go at it each other. You know, such an aggressive gameplay style for sure. Okay, but here we go. We start out with the neutral. Smokk already put up so much damage. Did a really good. I love his reaction time. You're gonna always see that when people approach his shield and don't actually commit, Smokk's gonna call you out with either that up special or even get grabbed. Very, very quick with that movement. But again, Uzi can adapt right there. He's gonna call you out. And now we got an edge guard situation from Smokk here. See if he can catch that gap. Yes, he does. Baits the roll into the F tilt.
Well done. Yeah, I was going to ask if Smokk is really up B heavy. We see some Roy players like Goblin really favor that up B because he does have a bit of armor as well. So definitely using that a lot to great effect in the first stock. Uzi coming back on the second one. Keeps pushing Smokk into the corner, but isn't really getting anything out of it.
Yeah, like he's baiting and punishing well, and he knows how to get the stage control, but he's having a hard time really pressuring and getting something off of it. I haven't seen any really follow-ups. He's gotten little hits, but that's really it. Okay, good, good. I like that he called out that up special that time, though, so he is adapting. Let's give him a little bit.
I think the issue is that the pressure is one-off. Like, it's throwing out one back air and then retreating. So if that one back air doesn't hit, it means that Smokk just gets stage for free. You got to find a way to do it. There we go. The consistent pressure, triple back air going really far out, gives up stage, leads the forward tilt. Crucial error.
Let me tell you, you don't leave the stage to Smokk, man. Once he has it, he's going to control it. He's not going to give it back to you. So really important. Sometimes I understand, you know, that opening, especially against someone like Roy with a linear recovery. I can really go after him, but sometimes it's best just to stay on that stage and just keep it as your own, just like the way he just did. Uzi, that was amazing. Good stuff taking out that stock. Let's see if he can bring it back.
Yeah, gorgeous drift back forward air. And part of it is what you were talking about before with young players. You know, it is nerves. It is seeing that you see the opportunity before you. Love the empty jump into the grab, tries to get the cross slash. Gonna get hit a bit, but Smokk is just fully in control, at least in this first game, as we're getting down to the final parts of it. I mean, honestly, this was a quick one. It's only, what, 2.5 minutes in, and you have to believe that this final stock for Uzi is not long for this world.
For sure, you know, I mean, I feel like that's just Roy in general. He's making quick, you know, he's got the kill power, he's got the setups, he's got great control and pressure game. He's just an all-around amazing character, and Cloud too, but it really comes down to that player experience that we were talking about and how you're going to utilize that. So that's why this is just going by so fast, either or. But I do want to see more patience on the side of Uzi because Smokk has just been going so in.
Pops on that up B. There's another forward tilt, and that's going to be the third stock. Were those all three forward tilts?
They were
second and
all
third.
forward tilts, all of them. And he's fallen. I think Uzi has been getting up the exact same way every time, either by a roll get up or a neutral get up and then rolls. So technically you're getting up every single time, but also the same timing, right? Like he would grab the ledge and then immediately start getting up. So Smokk just had to right away react to it. He's very good at analyzing what exactly his opponent's going to do and just stick to it and call it out every single time.
Yeah, ledge timings are so important to really get down and sort of mix those up. When it comes to later in stock, sometimes Roy has a million ways to get the KO, but sometimes he has to rely on really finding new ways, whether it's jab into an aerial, whether it's into something into up air, whether it's obviously double-edged dance. It's like, if you're letting Roy use the same consistent KO move over and over, it just becomes, it's less taxing for him.
For sure.
And that just means it's so much easier. There's no mental energy exhausted by just, okay, I'm just going to wait till you get to 130 and then, you know.
That's it, you know, and it doesn't, like you said, take much for Roy to just kind of poke you and you're kind of dead.
Right.
So a lot of burst options that just kill so well and so easily. So we're going to see how the adaptation goes. We are now on small battlefield. I think this is an excellent stage for Cloud. Really good at setting up, really good at kind of putting in the pressure. But he made himself a little bit open. He jumped a little bit too high in the beginning, and that was a big opening for Smokk here to just kind of terrorize these landings and now put on that pressure to continue his stage presence.
Roy is just so threatening from below. You can see him with this just vertical movement, just constantly sharking under Uzi, has him off stage, burns the limit. Good air dodge, though. Perfect placing. Unfortunately, not going to save him. almost gone at 107, which is kind of early.
Literally, we are on small battlefield. This place tends to trick me a lot. I always think I'm going to live, and then, oh, I just lost the stock. It's a very short edge blast zone, so we will see some early stocks here get taken down, especially as these little bits of rage that is going to be appearing on Cloud's side. So.
Yeah, I'm shocked that Smokk isn't going further out there. He keeps like threatening it. He'll jump out, but I guess he's seeing that, you know, Uzi is barely coming out of that air dodge with just like maybe a half second to spare. We got the double neutral air into the double edge dance. 39. Oh, he used
my
jump.
God.
That's tough.
That is rough. It's hard, you know. Sometimes you want to keep that resource, and you don't think you're actually going to get hit, so you think, okay, I'm going to use this as a mix-up, but you get caught just barely, and there goes your jump. But it's unfortunate for Uzi, but hey, we never count anybody out here at GOML. We've seen crazy stuff. You mentioned before why Smokk isn't going off stage, and it's because he's respecting Uzi. He knows he can definitely do it, right? So, especially someone with Cloud who can just kind of forward air you for just coming to tackle him. So, let's see how he gets here. Let's see if he gets some kind of limit getting going. That'd be a great setup here. Oh, all right. He still got a little bit.
Yeah, got the landing. Was trying to catch Smokk coming out of maybe jump out of shield or something, but didn't quite get it. One down tilt read is really all Smokk needs, but not even. And that's not, he kept doing that. He kept threatening it where he would do back air into stage and then back air away from stage. And he kept going for it over and over without really
committing.
Yeah, and also it's not like, it's like a suggestion. It's like, I might do this, but it's very rare, or, you know, it's going to be uncommon for somebody to actually be in that flight range. And there, Uzi just jumping right into it. Smokk winning 2-0 pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was a really quick set, you know? I'm so used to, like, all day I've been watching sets go to 2-1 or 1-1 or the last stock, last hit on
right.
1 minute on the clock, but Smokk makes it quick, and that's kind of the same thing. If you search up any of Smokk's VODs on YouTube, they're always less than 10 minutes. They go by really, really quick, even if he does win or lose. So
sure.
That's just his type of game plan. It's his play style, and that's always been Smokk. That's the way it is, just like his brother Venom. So.
Definitely.
For sure.
I didn't know his brother was Venom.
Yes, that is his brother. His older brother Venom, and now Smokk is the one that's coming up here.
Interesting.
Yep. Took over the kingdom while Venom was away for a few years, and now Venom just came back recently, so we're really happy to have them both back.
Okay. That's fun.
It is.
Yeah, it feels like it really depends on where you are in the pool. I mean, like sometimes you'll have, you know, like you said, sort of the 1-1's last hit kind of situations, but I think we're in the kind of field where we're going to see a lot of quick 2-0s. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the replays from that set. I imagine there's going to be a bunch of forward tilts. Let's check out this one.
Here it comes, the
look
roll
at the
read.
coverage.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, right at that distance. Like right there, catches the get up. And then at 150, we're going to see Uzi with the forward air get a stock, but then gets on stage, landing into the forward tilt, yeah.
And again, we're going to see it right here with that threaten, but there we go. Yes, the neutral charge B is going to definitely two-frame that. Cloud's recovery, so easy to just kind of take out. And then the one time that back air wasn't a threat, it was a commitment, knowing that Uzi felt so comfortable with the fact that he was just kind of not really committing to that back air, but there Smokk mixed it up at that perfect time to catch him off guard. So very well deserved. But I want to see Uzi come back. You know, he's still in this tournament. That was winners. That was winners round 2 of the pool. So definitely anything can happen if you just believe and keep your head in the game, right? Sometimes
Definitely.